What's going on? What's going on? This sugar shape that keep hitting the button. Somebody, you wanna be seen or close the curtain on? My mom dukes is on. You got a thing on your head. You gotta put it on. Got my mom dukes on. Hello, everybody. Yeah. Happy New Year's. Billie Jean. Fox, honey. The Fox. Remember that, the Fox, okay? Yeah. What's going on, y'all? Hold on. Okay. KB. I'm sorry. Okay, it don't show you. It say room from stage on mute. I don't know where you at. I just added it. Hey, hit it one more time, KB. Hit it one more time. Hit the button one more time. Go out and come in. Let's see. KB. Stage. There you go. What's going on, sir? Let's see if I can put you up this way. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn y'all like that. Yeah, watch the candle. What's going on, y'all? I don't know what's going on with KB and everything. So, hello. But what's going on, fam? What y'all doing? Let me know y'all can hear me. Okay. Let me know y'all can hear me. We got our food today. I don't know what happened to KB. How y'all doing? The lives was popping last night. Truck Mooney was live. CC was live. Another trucker was live. Community was live. Y'all popping up last night on my feed. Yeah. But how y'all doing? It is a Sunday, and I'm sitting in Michigan. It's cold as Michigan. And cold as Michigan. And my mom has got to take a flight Monday. So I am stuck. I'm stuck here today. It's cold as hell. It ain't that bad though. The coldest is getting if you're on your way up here, it's like 31 degrees. It ain't getting like to the negatives and all that. If you're on your way up though. But what's going on? Shout out to the 60 out here. Hopefully you getting some things in order for the new year, like I am. I'm trying to get a few things, put in order. A few things, what I'm saying, put in order because, your girl is tired of being OTR. Yeah, let me know y'all hear me though. Yeah, let me know if y'all hear me. Even though y'all hear me. Try this one. Get you what's yeah. But what's going on to everybody? Shout out to everybody. Hope everybody being safe. They said the storm supposed to be hitting this way. But what's up, Shannon? I didn't really feel that much of it. My mom saw the snow, which is one of the biggest things she wanted to see when we was in Gary, Indiana. Like I said, freight ain't 100% picked up, anyway, since the first. And it's just been, I'm hoping things turn around like soon, like real soon. Cause I don't know about y'all, but I'm exhausted. Okay. What's up, Shannon? What's up, Shannon? Hey, y'all doing? Hope everything's going well for you, because I know you leasing. I hope everybody that's leasing, you, Buddha, there's a few of the ones that I watch. They don't have YouTube, but they be like on Instagram, TikTok. Hope things turn around for everything. But we got two topics today. We're gonna always talk about trucking, right? Trucking's gonna always be a topic that we talk about because it's based on what we do, right? Then we're gonna talk about how this woman spent her man's money for a year. I may have to see that across the globe. I may have to see that pop up. And this year, I'm gonna try to do more lives in the daytime. So yeah, when I look at the last like year and a half, like majority of my lives are like at night. So, and I'm going to try to start chopping up with y'all for at least about an hour, every other day. On here, but same old as usual. We need to do right here. Like I said, the girl's exhausted. I'm really trying to find ways to not be OTR anymore. And as far as things, very, very, it's only been a week after back, right past a week after back. And as what I've seen, even with my mom on here, I hadn't had no loads in like no more than like 5 something. And it's not just like the company, it's just is what it is. Hit the link, Shannon, for a few minutes, if you don't mind. So if you next take long. Everything's going well. I ain't picking up and heading to Detroit. So you up here by us, we're in Michigan. And my mom has a flight from Grand Rapids tomorrow. So I'm stuck and taking, which I kind of knew, so I was delayed. So when it was time for her to get off the truck. But I'm grateful she got on with me for a little while. She's gonna be coming up here by me. And from the looks of it, even with her having to take the flight and do shit to get on it, I still don't think I would be moving anyway, you know. Why you ain't tell me no truck stops in Grand Rapids? I ain't been to Grand Rapids in like I don't know how long. I thought it was an off-brand little truck stop. They got the Pacific Pride stuff. With the Pacific Pride stuff, though, you can't park there overnight. So and I want to take a chance on the Walmarts up there. Some parts of Midwest are truly trucker friendly, and some are not. So we had a Love's like 30 minutes from outside downtown Grand Rapids. That's weird. But like I said, just like you're hearing anywhere else, I don't think freight is really picked up as I was hoping for it to do. Like I said, everybody keeps saying it won't pick up till March or April or June. But I I don't think it's gonna pick up until like August for select people, for select folks. I think it'll pick up. Thank you, Shay. Like I appreciate it. I don't know what happened to KB. I don't know what happened to him, child. He was on you. But y'all can hit the link on the live anytime. We got the same old conversations we always have, you know, but for my leasing people, I am concerned. You know, people like Buddha, if you in car hauling or well, not car hauling on high side, isn't that grand? If you restrict it, like I had a guy last year. I only was able to work on him getting like one load, and then one load, they actually called me back. So I mean, they were serious getting the load moved. He had no recent inspections. Y'all let me know that. Let me know in the comment section if you have your own authority, how you can go about getting authority such as the memory pulled into the waste station, which you may not want to do because getting randomly pulled into the waste station means that you're gonna be shut down, especially they were big kids and they try to do the best they can to make sure they find something. They find something on you to pull. Okay. Thanks, sweetie. I appreciate it. Mom, is burning? Is it burning? Okay. Well, Mom, cooking in the back. Hey, what's up, Dogalon? Hey, what's up, Shay? I live in Michigan, Monroe. That's where I am. That's why I'm in Monroe. Child. Oh, you just popped it up? Okay. Child. What the rest say? Yeah, but these things have changed. I haven't had anything past 400 miles, and I've been out over a week and a half. So it's to keep the temperature, what trucking is, and varying Uber Freight, US Express. Now, if you're training, you know, if you want to train somebody, then it may be something different. But child, if things ain't changed, that's all I'm gonna say. Things ain't changed yet. I'm hoping that things do. It's a week and a half or a full fresh clock with a truck that don't have no problems with in 2021, and I'm in the Midwest. Yeah, yeah, just to see what's going on around me. But I appreciate the well wishes and thank you and a few of you that have prayers. I wanted KB on because you know he caused some backlash doing what we really stop this whole thing in the trucking community and tearing people down for likes or for views or twisting the truth around or just bluntly making things up. You know, on people, you know, we like they said on some other people's live that was called out, you know, trucking is a hate industry. And it really, really, really you know, when you stop this or doing anything for views, doing anything just to get likes. And, you know, you really have people that's online, that's in certain cliques and groups that really posted things just to be a part of that group, just to be a part of the light of the quote unquote in crowd and scratch morals and integrity and sense and relationship and all of that, and they got a nice little thing with your dog, but I had to speak on that because I feel like that was just totally silly. But, if you don't know that person personally yourself, then come on. I think KB's a decent guy. I've actually met KB's Smarttrucking person. I think he's a decent person. Like he has the issues like everybody else. But I mean, if people are right to express what they do, what they've had to experience, what they're going through, uh, what whatever they had to do, people have the absolute right to express it. Never been the type of person to fully take what nobody else is saying and just ride on with it. I have stood up for a few people because I know that person. You know what I'm saying? So we just need to stop that in this community. That's why we're not getting over. That's why we're not getting it. We still getting ignored when it comes towards the industry as a whole. Nobody's listening to the truckers, as you can see. Nobody's listening to the truckers. I've been asking for loads at least 600 miles plus. So that's over it, I say. I came across 2 more people that recognized it from my channel. And I was like, hey, I'm quitting burying such. You know, and then not what it is. I'm quitting that one is quit trucking out of it because it's not what it is. So people are just making whatever changes they need to make to do what they need to do, and if you do the same. You expect to see some things different from Shay just a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to full-fledged interviewing for those years from Rock with me for a while, for more than the last 2 years. I want to. I don't know if I am. I'm gonna go back to it. What's it for? What's it for? Oh, so uh, but yeah, people are doing. So you don't know what you're gonna see from me. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing interviews or not. The dollar trucking and real estate level. You may see you get down to some things into the real estate side this year, and I definitely want to uh, start showcasing more of the men over here. I realized I realized that I've showcased a lot of ladies, so a lot of ladies love. I want to. It sounds like a thing. Well, how long you put it on? It's black. No, I'm not black. Oh, how many you put? You could have macaroni and cheese with it? No vegetables? Okay. But I'm gonna start showcasing a lot of the guys on here, all races, all backgrounds on here. I realized I haven't showed all like me. I mean, I showed like 3, 4 different guys. I think in the process. I know psychology is more shout out to them. They kind of like when I show them on here. But I'm definitely gonna start showing the men more because I feel like some of the men do have performed better. And still, like I said, I'm male dominated industry. So I'm definitely start showing a lot of men take care of business and doing what they do out here, making it happen for themselves and their family. So you're gonna see it possibly. I don't know about the interviews. And interviews I'll grab them if I can. Before it was kind of like difficult to do interviews. Even LIM is no signs not to people do interviews sometimes unless they pay, unless they contact you, which he is a black people, but it's hard to get people to say for 30 minutes to an hour of conversation. So that's about what they want. So But you'll definitely see me showcase the men, new and old, company driver to what's called any and all kind of business, any and all kind of legitimate business. You will see it here on my page. And shout out to you who sent me information about the Tiana White situation. So here I was. I'm apologizing. I had it wrong when I said in the live that I thought it was trucking related. It's not trucking related. What she's with the jail for? She went to jail for going along with a fentanyl type situation. So for those of you that watch, or family friends watch, fans and others that watch, I thought it was trucking related, but it was not. And she was indicted and she got a bunch of charges for watching the show. And then the post that was Compass Circle was making on my IG page where I got much from. I did not. And shout out to all y'all that watch it. So it's slowly going up. I think it's like at 100. Right there. So I just want to shout out to y'all that watch it. Stay watching. And go write it up with the like button, go subscribe. And also go on to our IG page, subscribe there as well. She may have, done some things wrong, but you'll never know what the future gonna hold. When you sit in that cell, it really don't matter. When you in there with your other ladies and your other guys, it really don't matter what you really in there for. You in there for whatever you in there for, you know. So whether it's fraud, whether it's a self-defense situation, whether it's domestic, anything besides hurting a child or being stripped, anything else outside that, it's not good to let them serve their time, let them do what they do. That's what they done. She was my idea to watch. I did share her stuff out sometimes. I've known for people behind the scenes to take her course and things like that. So I wasn't total 100% shy like everybody else is. But I don't feel like it's okay to keep bashing once a person is done what they need to do and they answer for what they want. Right. So me, thankful enough. She's only given the 3 years. So praise God for that. I know they gave boyfriend way, way, way more time. So praise God for that. So she'll be able to be at home where she is. So first she served 2 years. She'll be in last year. She can go come home. You get back on straight and narrow. She made her she's back to society and she received it. Yeah. But it's not trucking related. It's just that she has something to do with this drugs thing popping off, I think, Michigan. And she was cleaning the money. She was just cleaning the money, collecting the money, cleaning the money. So she was. So that was she's in the thing brought down for us. So go watch the video. And Lockout Man is also did video about her as well. I think he put more details on what I did. Like I said, I just got my information from IG and a couple circle and watching the show. Which I do go and watch the show and everything. Some people are saying that she threatened people, but I mean, I didn't see that nowhere. I see somebody said it on Instagram. I'm like, wow, it is. So, anyway, yeah. And I've shared it, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about the Tiana Day. I've shared it to other people when I made the live. I shared it to people, and some people just turned off. I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear that. Or I'm all about positivity, but I'm like, you was all in this girl comment section. You was all down in what you call, you was sharing things out. You was almost every post, you know what I'm saying? And so now she's going through something, she's dancing for something she's done wrong. You want to turn it about face, but I guess it's how the real world works. Until things happen to you, or you get caught up in your own. Because I feel like we all do them in some way or another. Some is a big measure, some is a small measure. So, hey, it is what it is. So, shout out to her family again. But as far as shape is concerned, it definitely wants to be down to this real estate game, some kind of way. I don't know all of what way you will have to definitely see what way I dive into it. I haven't made my mind just yet. I'm really been trying to not hurry up and just do something. I really want to just take my time, not too much time. You know, we've been trucking real estate so much of things that I'm mostly showing anyway. You know, for those of you that remember, uh, I interviewed a realtor from a and shout out to her. So you know, I've always loved both genres. I think both genres is something that both people need. You know, trucking is a huge backbone for this entire country. You know, so I don't know what's going to happen. We all don't know what's going to happen. Just trying to get body out of there, and you know, they expected for the real estate market to burst. You know, everybody mama's move down east. We already overpopulated. We almost have 3 million people in one city. So we full. Okay, we full. We full. You know, you try to move to the outskirts like Richmond and Frisco, and you try to move into Conroe and maybe Huntsville and all that stuff. But we full. We full. That's your kids that we full of and used to. Okay. They took my rent up like about $40. So even though it's you know that $40 for each child, you know, to me, you know. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, so you'll see you'll see me dive off into both this year. I just don't know exactly where I'm gonna place myself. I'm trying to let the Lord lead me, and I haven't done much more prayer. Like I'm fasting today. All I have is this here, and my water, juice. So no meat, no meat, no heavy starches, no sodas, no sweets. That's gonna be, you know, my stance on at least one day a week. Um, and give myself that. Just you know, ask her to leave me. Because that's the thing that people lack is that people lack mental health and spiritual health. And I'm not super just trying to throw super saved on you. You know, your girl says and does all kind of stuff you don't want to. But I just noticed that you need something in your life. You need something to outline your life. You need something to go to when other things not going on. Because trucking hasn't gone like I want it to. Really 100%. It's been a blessing. It's helped me flow. It's allowed me to help my family. But as I've been, but I'm not sure that we wanted to really. And some of that's my mistake. I'm not being responsible for certain things. And then some of it is just not being in the right place. That makes sense. Being in the right place. Being in the right place. Watch other people, follow other people. I'm here bearing shit, watching other people. So I would like to make my next move once I move from here be something that I can really plant some roots, that I can really lay some little seeds down. I can really see some rubble in more ways than one. So you'll see some things. Okay. I mean, I'll see by next week. You'll see. You'll definitely see it. Now, I got asked on the still try to dispatch. I don't know if I'm still try to freight dispatch. Because right now the industry is in fuel for it. People already still shut down. I made a few calls this past Wednesday. I got an FMCSA, and people are still not jumping this. I don't know if I'm gonna go back in touch. The dispatching I put my money into what I started for the seed. I got the accounts and all that kind of stuff last year, but I don't know if I'm going to go back into it because right now everybody just hurt right now. Everybody's not doing well. Not doing really well right now. And people losing houses and shit. A lot of companies are still not hiring. It can still, even though we went into the second week of January, some companies still haven't opened the doors to bring in new people, training new people. Right now, to get into a good job, especially CDL job, you have to kind of like know somebody. Like you have to know somebody. And I gave some thought about leasing because they do have a leasing thing. It's a little thing about the leasing thing, and I said, I don't want you to send it to me. I don't know why you sent that to me. Okay. What that food smell good? It's going right in my nose. It's tempting. But I'm gonna say the force though. I'm gonna say the force what I need to do. I have a clip that I wanna play. And y'all know this man. Y'all watch this man. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. I'll be right back.
Gloom for the trucking industry because the economy relies on freight moving. So where's the money going to be? Let's get into it. Number one, the ports and container shipping. Imports from China have already exceeded pre-pandemic levels. The ports are busy, and America relies on freight from China. In fact, China is their biggest customer. So while the ports are busy, the long distance container freight will be mostly taken over by the rail because the rail is cheaper. The money is going to be in the medium and short haul container work. There's going to be a lot of it, and if you don't believe me, check with Roger Penske. The ports are getting busier every day. Number two, oversize hauling. Now, oversize hauling paid really well through last year, and those high rates are going to continue. And mostly because hauling oversize is very specialized. It requires special equipment. It requires experienced drivers with nerves of steel. There is going to be money hauling oversized freight in 2024. Number three, hazmat hauling. There is always going to be work in the hazmat sector. All it really takes is an experienced, calm-headed driver and the proper training. I did hazmat on and off for a number of years, and truly, I made very good money every time I hauled hazmat. That's an area that's going to pay really well through 2024. Number four, working for private.
Yeah, y'all know the Smarttrucking. Or was it? It's actually a very good podcast. I don't know why I wasn't really paying attention to watch him at first. But he has a lot of good things to say. Y'all to go subscribe for watching. But all this big old thing about predictions, what 2024 gonna be looking like, and makes people like myself be a little bit unsettling because we had OTR, we stuck sitting nowhere, because don't be moving, and it's really your livelihood. So everybody has their 2 cents to say. What up, DC? Hit the link. Everybody just had their 2 cents to say about this and 2 cents to say about that. You know, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it, but we don't know. Everybody's all the lawsuits are just coming out of a place, and it's just crazy. Like, about the drivers, like if you gonna pay the drivers, like nothing's gonna move out the drivers. You got too many drivers quitting. So what you gonna mess around and doing like trucking companies, you'll get a flood of freight. And you ain't gonna have no drivers to keep you much from messing with them because everybody's jumping that, you know, because they gonna predict this and predict that. Some people are still saying fuel gonna be $7 by June, July, and I feel that too. Uh, for more and more. I still feel like a lot of trucking companies are not done closing. I think a lot more trucking companies are still gonna shut their doors. So, yes, some knowledge. That's how I feel. I feel like, these CEOs crooked as hell. They doing this, they saying this, they saying that. And not doing right by drivers. But the whole thing about a driver that was going sick for 3 weeks, that's crazy. That shouldn't be legally happen. That kind of stuff should be legal. It shouldn't be a fight to get your layover paid. I shouldn't be sitting no more than a day. For you to run me. So it's just certain things that everybody predicting what's 2024 gonna be like. It's gonna be this. It's gonna boom. It's come over to this company. It's gonna do this and this and you don't know if the year's getting started. The year's getting started. What's okay? The year's just getting started. You don't know what's going to happen. No, don't nobody know what's going to happen. I think Biden is up for his election this year. Ain't he? I think Biden is up for his re-election. I think it's this year, right? Okay. So, we don't know. He took money away from us and put no attention on the trucking industry. And like the Smarttrucker was saying, Smarttrucker podcast guy was saying, he feel like the money's don't really be in the ports. Like DC trucker, he'll tell you the money's really in the okay. And in that same video, if you go watch it, I'll put the link to the video after the description or in the comment section. Like people feel like the money is in Blackwoman. Like Buddha, a lot of feel the money is in Hasbro. Okay. I think with DC trucker and a lot of people like dirty broke. To 1.5, he say the money is not in either one of those things. The money is in fuel and being a fuel hauler. Then you get people at highway deeper because the money is in reefer. So you really have to kind of like dive deep into what is the best lane for where you live, your lifestyle, what you're trying to achieve, and then how far you want to go in your trucking career. I know how far I want to go, but everybody has their predictions of things, so it just makes a person kind of nervous to jump out and go in for them. You know what I'm saying? But yes, a lot of the things to say, but as of right now, if the state of the economy, China is the biggest one. So, nothing too much and nothing's coming in. Like my DM told me Friday, he didn't want to send me to Georgia. He wanted to send me to the Midwest where we in Michigan. He didn't send me to Georgia because he has like 40 trucks in Georgia. Like right now, he's coming Friday. It's a new year. It's 2025. It's 2025 when he said he had 40 trucks. 40 in Georgia. 40. So he want to send me there. So he want to send me to the Midwest, which will be right. So that's not a good thing. Not a good sign that things are changing for better. You know what I'm saying? As far as drivers concerned. Now this is the one thing I'm gonna like 50% something. Now this is something that People say it's been getting talked about, but it's my first time coming across this particular ad for freightways. Y'all get locked in on freightways, sign up for the newsletter, sign up for your profile on here, stay locked in on CCNN, stay locked in on TikTok. Okay, you always know kind of like the latest of what's going on in trucking, right? Things that affect us, of course, being drivers out here. Because I like to be in the now, like, because I behave on myself, okay? Y'all can tell me about this. Hold on. I got something to say about this. Okay. What's going on with this? CRST. CRST just went through another lawsuit, right? And they were pushing for drivers to be paid while they're sleeping in their sleep. This is for team drivers. See, there's a team. The article that I read, it said team. Now, this is something new, right? Now, when I read on the article on freightways, it said that Walmart has been underneath the same type of lawsuit um, for their team drivers. So, is this something real to be talking about? Y'all, these CEOs and owners and government officials, they be knowing all the ins and outs. Y'all, we supposed to been got paid on time ago. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? We supposed to been getting all kind of money. These companies are sitting on all kind of money and not paying the owners or the lease house or company drivers. Try anything again, KB. Do y'all see that? That's real. That's real. I didn't just make that up and make that on Power Director. That's real. There's a real true life lawsuit. You go look it up on Freightways right now. That's real. Just think out. I mean, they've been known there's money been owed to us. It's been money owed to the employees. Who's the employees? The drivers. They're trying to push to be paid by hour. From what I read, per hour if you're a teammate while your team driver is driving. That's what they're doing. And that's the damn case. I'm owed money. Bam. If I have it wrong, let me know. But I'm just saying, look how much look how many ways these big corporations and companies and big carriers can cut around the corner, and just not paying the small guy. I bet you any amount of money they're supposed to have been paid to. It ain't just CRST. It ain't just Walmart. It's all of them. It's always mega corporations. It always mega companies that have at least 30 trucks or more that could have been paid more money than what they do. Long time ago. CR England, I've never known for CR England to even be legal in paying about 26 law anyway. That whole law should be abolished. The lowest you should be getting paid is 40 cents. I have been OTR. This is the dangerous ass show. You put your life on line every single day and you miles away from home. And with any accident, you're always the main one held accountable. Always. But this is real. Shape is not making it up. This is real. There's all kind of money over there. But you have companies leaving guys stranded. You have even my boy KB. Even KB, he'll tell you that he went through what he had to go through with Dart. They tried to do what they tried to do. I mean, this is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and they want to give us crumbs. They want to give us crumbs. I hit the link. I hit the link. I know y'all got something to say. Come on, now. DC Trucker hit the link. KB hit the link. KT hit the link. It's all kind of money owed to us. That's in every job. You sit down. What? Birds. Feed the bird. It's cold. Come on, feed the birds. Mama, ain't no birds. It's cold. Ain't no birds out. Ain't no birds out. What a bird say? When I put the bread out, they gonna find it. Bread of heaven, bread of heaven. Feed me till I want more. Oh, Lord. Open wide, that pussy fountain. Once I hear the water flow. Y'all forget my mama. Oh, birdie. Ain't no birds out there. Ain't no birds out there. It is 30-something degrees. Birdie. It's 30-something degrees. Come on, birdie. Where the birds at, Mom? They coming. Birdie. They see it. Birdie. Hold on, DC. Hold on. What's going on, sir? What's going on, sir? What's going on, DC?
Oh, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, there you go. Good. What's going on, sir?
Nothing much. What's up with you? You calling me?
No,
Yeah. What you want?
no, I want you to chime in on the subject.
Well, what's the subject?
Well, CRST is having to pay their team drivers now for being in the sleep berth.
Okay.
So, what does that mean? That means they could have been paying us, right?
Um. Yeah. I mean, people don't understand that trucking is a and I try to tell people this is that trucking is not a business. It's not an ethical business. You know what I'm saying? It's a dirty, raunchy, nasty business.
Mm-hmm.
The trucking industry is full of nothing but liars, crooks, and thieves.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't understand that, you know what I'm saying, the trucking business, then you shouldn't be in the trucking business.
Mm-hmm. Amen, baby. But how can they get away with this for so many years, though? For so many years.
Trucking is no different than any other industry in America. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you trust me, it's when you're talking about, behind the scenes stuff and books and accounting and stuff like that, man. I mean, it's not just trucking, it's damn near every industry. People stealing, people taking advantage of the system. It's just like everything. It's just like the law. You know what I'm saying? If you know the law, then you can do what you need to do to navigate through it. If you don't know the laws, then you're just gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're just gonna be eaten up, just like everybody else. It's no different.
Yeah, KB says DC trucker salute. Yeah, I guess he in agreement with what you're saying, but that's crazy.
Tell
That
them I
mean
said, what's up?
Yeah. So that means all trucking companies have been paying us extra period the whole damn way through.
There's not one trucking company in the world that don't steal money. Not one.
Mm.
Not one. So if you thought, you know what I'm saying, that there's a reason for everything they do. The trailer fees, you know what I'm saying? They stealing money with that.
Mm.
Insurance, they're stealing money with that because you're not paying when you look at, okay, well, they're going to take out $250 a week for insurance. That's not what it cost them. It probably cost them $85.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
Everything is meant to steal money. Everything.
Mm. This is
So that's just the
crazy.
way the trucking business is.
That's crazy. Like I don't know what way to feel. I mean, I'm glad that they ruled in the driver's favor, but it's like, damn, I've been ain't nothing the truth. Ain't nothing been the
Nothing.
truth. Nothing's been the truth at all.
It's I've been telling you that shit. I've been telling you about the scammers. I've been telling you about the trucking business. I've been telling you that the trucking industry is, you know what I'm saying, the drivers, we are the ones that get taken advantage of. We're the ones that's
Of
earning the
course.
money, and we're the ones that's being taken advantage of the worst.
Yes, we
All
are.
you can do is, if you want to get into this trucking business, the only thing you can do is just try to make as much out of it as you possibly can, because everybody else is going to, you know, so they're going to get their piece. They're going to get theirs.
Yeah, but you have so many people that's quitting. You have so many people that's losing they trucks. You have guys selling their trucks. So they've been cutting on not paying us for the company driver for teaming. What have they been company for owner ops like you?
Well, let me say this. The people, I know this going to make a lot of, it's going to make a lot of people mad, but I'm sorry. Sorry. A lot of people that's in trucking business should have never been in trucking business in the first place. So I'm not mad that a lot of people are getting out of trucking. I'm not mad at all because they never had no business in trucking in the first place. Sorry if I hurt your feelings. Secondly, as far as, you know, like the team and people getting paid and stuff, listen, like I said, this stuff has been going on for 100 years. And if by chance, some type of laws are coming out to help out people, or to get people money that they should have been getting in the very beginning, all you can do is just be happy about it. You know what I'm saying? Be glad that at least now, at least somebody's doing something about it now. You can't go back in time, you know what I'm saying, to be like, okay, well, y'all should have been earning this 100 years ago, so we're gonna give everybody back pay. That ain't gonna happen.
Mm.
So all we gotta do is be glad that, hey man, at least something happening now.
Yeah. Shit, but they that same rule they put in this courtroom against CRST, they didn't put that rule in all trucking companies that still afloat.
Tell
No, these
them,
big
oh,
time, these big timers like Snyder, U.S. Express, Prime,
well, all
Swift.
it takes is it just takes one. It just takes one company. It just takes somebody to open the door. You know what I'm saying? That's all
Yeah.
it takes is one. And once that door is open, then yeah, then everybody else is going to then the lawsuit's going to start coming. Then everybody going to start uh,
Hmm.
you know, uh, shaping up. It just takes that one. Grind and pray. Salute, bro.
That's KB
Um,
Smooth. That's KB Smooth.
okay, be smooth. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but
Uh,
it just takes that one. All it takes is that one.
man, I'm telling you, man, this is crazy. This is truly, truly crazy, really. Shoot. So what about doing things for the lease ops then? Because they get taken the most.
Say what?
So what about the lease ops and owner operators? Like what pay you owe back to, especially the lease ops. The lease ops, they get robbed on both sides in a way, unless you in a good situation.
Well, I mean, you gotta go back to, you gotta remember what was the purpose. There's a purpose that the whole lease program started. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not something that's been around forever. There's a reason why they came up with that option in trucking, right? You gotta and you gotta know what was the original reason of why they started that program.
What was it? What's your opinion? Why they started?
The reason why was because, first of all, they figured out that on a company driver side, right? The company is responsible for everything, maintenance, fuel, everything, right?
Mm.
So to get away from that, you know what I'm saying? And they already knew that everybody couldn't buy trucks because everybody didn't have money or credit, right? So what's the middle? So what's the middle of trucking that, you know what I'm saying, that fixes that problem, to make people feel like they have the owner operator experience, but they're technically company drivers at the same time. Right?
Right.
So that's when the whole lease op program kicked in. Somebody figured out, hey, well, why don't we offer these people to get into these trucks, right, that don't have no money, they probably got bad credit, right, but they want the experience, but we're going to offer them the opportunity to come in, get into these trucks, no money down and all this other kind of shit, but we still going to treat them like company drivers. But what we're going to get out the deal is we're going to get a percentage. We're going to make them pay the truck payments, right? We're going to make them pay for the insurance. We're going to make them pay for the fuel, but they're going to get a percentage, a bigger percent of the load. So therefore, in their mind, they're going to think that it's a win-win situation, when really it's not, but it seems like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's making you feel like, oh yeah, I'm not a company driver. This is my truck. I can, but actually it's not, because if you get fired or you quit, you can't take the damn truck nowhere. Yeah, you're making a little more money than a company driver, so that makes you happy. You got a little more freedom, but underlying all the other BS, you're still really a company driver because you don't own anything. So you know what I'm saying? It's an illusion. It's an illusion that where you can make a little more money than a company driver. But you know what I'm saying? It makes you feel more important than you really are.
But you don't have no real title.
But you really ain't got no real control. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You still have to work within the company's guidelines, and you ain't, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you can't take that truck anywhere. You can't tell them to kiss your ass and I'm out. Me and my truck is out of here. You can't do that. And their benefit is, so what if Shape, right, if she gets mad about the situation and she quits, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Although she's been in this truck for the last year and a half, she made the payments, right? She can't take the truck, so all I got to do is just say, you know what, the hell with her. I'm going to put somebody else in the truck and start the payments all over again. So they get paid off of one truck like 3-4 times.
Child. But it's just, thank you, city to country says to you. She said you have to go in with eyes wide open. She says, DC.
And she's 1,000% correct.
And she say facts. I guess what you were saying was facts.
And she's 1,000% correct. You have to, if you're going to go into a lease program, you have to go into the lease program with a plan. You know what I'm saying? And what your plan is, hey, I'm gonna do this for a year or two. I'm gonna get my bills together. I'm gonna get my credit together. Then I'm out of here and I'm gonna go buy my own thing. If that's, you know what I'm saying, your goal is to be an owner operator. You gotta have
And,
a
and,
plan.
and check this out, DC. That's if everything goes planned.
If everything goes a plan, exactly. Because you gotta account for the truck gonna break down sometimes. That bill is on you. Freight ain't, you know what I'm saying? All you got to take home time. Freight ain't always going to pay the best. All of these things you got to account for.
The city, the country says also, and for some of us, that's what we want to do. I don't want to ever own a truck.
And that's fine. If you don't ever want to own a truck, right? If that's that's how you feel, what's the purpose of leasing a truck then? Why not just be a company driver where you have no responsibilities at all ever?
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
To lease a truck, it gives you a little taste of what it means to own a truck, right? So some people, they don't want to jump all the way out there. So they take the lease option just to learn a little bit more, get a little more experience. And then if things go well, if you're in a decent situation, you can just get to be able to do a walk away lease, just get a truck right back. So that's the reason. Then it's a way to get a little bit more money than company driving real fast. And if you're in a decent situation, you could turn around in 6 months to a year and buy your own truck.
But if you just said two things at one time. Because if your goal is to never to own a truck, why do you want the owning a truck experience?
Okay, see, the country says, however, I lease for better pay and freedom, she says.
Okay, now you want better pay, you want freedom, which I understand, but you're also taking on the liability as well. That truck breaks down, right? Who's paying for the maintenance? If that truck has a $5,000 breakdown, where's that $5,000 coming from?
Out your account. Out of your account.
If that truck, and I'm saying this based off of the fact that I've been in a situation to where, I mean, I'm not saying this because I haven't been there myself. I was in a situation where I was with a company out of Chicago called MDS. I had a nice Peterbilt, you know, so I was doing a lease program. In 1 year, right, I spent $30,000 in maintenance fees on that truck in 1 year.
See, the country says, however, I lease for better pay and freedom.
And I answered that, and I said I understand it. I understand better pay. I understand more freedom. But my question still remains. My question still remains that better pay you're talking about, but now you're taking a chance on the truck, because if that truck's break down, right? All that better pay that you put into your pocket, if that truck has a major breakdown, $5,000-$6,000, that 5 or 6 is coming out your check. It's coming out your pocket. So yeah, you've made it, but now you gotta kick it back into that truck.
And see, the country says, and I like getting new things, so I sell back the truck and start all over, she says.
I don't know what kind of program she got. She told me she sell back the truck. Like I don't know what that's about.
I guess she does the lease and she pays it off, and then she sells the truck to somebody else, I guess. Then she goes on to say, that's why I have a maintenance fund.
Okay, that's cool. But you gotta, let me ask you a question. Does your maintenance fund never get depleted ever?
So I don't push leasing. I've had my share
I
of people
mean,
tells me
I'm just
I
asking.
don't push
Maybe she's lucky enough to never have that experience. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people that put up like 15 or 20,000 in a maintenance account, and they be like, okay, well, I should be straight, man. I should be good to go. And then something happened with that truck, and then that maintenance fund, you know what I'm saying, gets depleted over a time frame. You know what I'm saying? So has that never happened? Because it's happened to me before. Has it never happened to you?
I've had the maintenance account get depleted. I know what that feels like. So yeah,
So
and she goes on to say, however, the trucks are new and covered under warranty. Okay, we only certain things are covered under the warranty, city to country.
there you go.
Certain things are covered under the warranty. And okay, here she goes. She says, when you but from Prime, they will sell it for you. Not sure how this work with this company.
So you
Okay.
talk okay, when you at Prime, you talking about finishing a lease. You talking about completing a lease all the way out. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I guess so. Hit the link, city to country. Hit the link. Put the link up above you. But when you put it from Prime, they will sell it for you. She says, not shy this
I
company.
mean, she's right. I mean, I started off my career with Prime, so I know all about Prime. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So I understand the fact that how you can complete a lease and then, go into a whole new lease and go to Stars and Stripes and get your truck, done up all the way you want and all that. I've been there. I've done that. So I know exactly what she's talking about.
Okay, so DC, what she talking about? So Prime will take your truck once you pay it off and sell it for you?
No, it's not that they're selling it for you. What they're doing is Prime is only going to keep a truck a certain amount of time with a certain amount of miles, right? That's just how their program is set up. So
Mm,
therefore, at the end of so let's say the lease is let's say it originally started at a 4-year lease, right?
mm,
And during that 4 years, let's say 3 different drivers been in that truck during the
mm,
4 years. One of them may have got in it and stayed in it 6 months. One of them may have did a year and a half. Another one may have did 2 months, right? And then that last one comes in, and it's only, let's say, a year and a half left on that lease, right?
mm.
Then that driver comes in, and because all the previous money, as far as maintenance, stays with that truck. Nobody gets any money back unless you actually complete it. So therefore, you're that last person. You complete it. You get a chance to take advantage of the bonus money that comes with it and shit and everything like that, which is cool. And then they'll
That's
take
Jack,
it.
Jack, can you hear us, baby? Can you hear us, Jack?
yeah, I can hear y'all. That's not the lease to own. That's just a straight lease. Where
Right.
at the
That's what
end
I'm
of
talking
3 years
about.
you turn it back in and you get that 30 grand at the end. The
Right.
lease to own is the $14,000 down and then you pay it off. Once you pay it off, then you give it back to Prime. You tell them because they have their separate what the fuck, I can't remember the name of the company, but they got their separate company that leases from you and will sell the truck for you and give you the money off of it. You don't get the 30 grand like a person who just completed a regular lease would because you own the truck. You then sign that title back over to the leasing company. They then sell it for you.
Got you. See, when I was there, I was there in 2013 to the end of 2014. See, that right there, they didn't have that part of it. They only had the once you complete the lease, you get the lease bonus, whatever. And
Right.
then you can be
That's
like, okay,
new. That's new.
I
That's new,
want to
Johnny.
go into another truck. You know what I'm saying? And then you give them if you want to deck it out, whatever, you go through the whole process. But they didn't have the like, yo, I want to actually own it or whatever. But they didn't
Yeah.
have that.
They now have a 3 and a 4 year program where you can own it out in 3 or 4 years, and then you can also what most drivers do over there is they buy it out after 2 years because they make enough
Okay.
money at Prime that they could just buy it out.
Okay. See that's cool. That's cool. But like I was saying, like I said, when I was there, they didn't have that. But if they added that to their repertoire, that's cool. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
Now I don't know
My
what's
whole
going to happen over here because over here it's no down payment every lease is a lease to own. Every lease you own at the end of the lease for $1. I don't want to ever own a truck.
Okay,
That's my
hold
thing.
on, John. Hold on, John.
Cause I gotta
Is there
find
a
somebody
balloon
to sell a
payment?
truck.
Is there a balloon payment though, John?
$1.
$1 for balloon payment. I don't believe that.
I do it. That is, it's $1. And
But
there's no down payment.
let
There's
me
no
ask
down
you.
payment on the
Let me
truck
ask you a question though. How old are those trucks?
Brand new. This one that is almost halfway paid off is a 22. They doing 24s now for people coming in.
What type of truck note you paying every week? Because it got to be high.
No, you know what? It's better than Prime's. Prime's fixed cost is about $1,500 a week, and don't let nobody tell you anything different. Over here, it's a pay-as-you-go lease. You pay 26 cents per mile. Your base is $120 a week if you don't move your truck. If you don't, you go home on vacation. So over here, for me to go on vacation, it costs me $300. Where at Prime, because that's my insurance, my base pay for my base is $300 a week. That's my fixed cost. My fixed cost is $300 a week. At Prime, that fixed cost is $1,500 a week. So being off at Prime for a week or two, because I usually like to go out for 2 weeks. You're talking about being $3,000 in the hole when you come back.
Right.
It's going to take you a couple of weeks to get out that hole because then you got the new payments. So the first week, you ain't getting no check when you come back. The second week, you ain't getting no check when you come back. The third week over there at Prime, you'll get a partial check. In your fourth week, you'll be a full all the way back.
Right.
Because that $1,500 don't stop. It's ridiculous. But over here, I can take off 2 weeks and I come out $600 in the hole and I pay that off in the first week and still got money left over for me.
Well, then my question, I still have a question. My question is, if you're talking about a 22-year truck, right, which is like a $200,000 truck. So if they're only taking 26 cents per mile of what you're driving per week, so that's what your truck note is?
That's what your truck note is plus 120.
Okay, so if you drive 3,000 miles in 1 week, right? At 26 now, I ain't got no calculator in front of me, but
that's about 9.
How much?
I'm trying to guess off my last one. I'm thinking maybe that might be a wrong one. It might be a 1,500 week. Hold on, wait. I'm pull out the calculator real quick. Hold on, I'm on my Android phone. Don't.
No, this Android can't touch you.
My iPhone.
Stop playing.
On the phone with y'all. I'm picking up the Android. $780.
So $780 for 3,000 miles plus 120.
Right.
So that means, so for that week of 3,000 mile week, that means your truck payment for that week was what? What's that? 780 plus 120. So what's that? 900?
900.
Okay. So that means, so for 900, so if that's what you're averaging, how long would it take you to pay off $200,000?
4 years, and the trucks are not $200,000. Actually, when I got my truck, because it was a 22, my truck is $145,000.
Okay.
And, I want to say it had 100,000 miles on it when I got it.
Okay, so it was 145. You're in a Cascadia.
Yeah, I'm in a Cascadia.
Okay, so it was 145 and doing it at $900 average a week is 400. Is for 4 years.
Right. They say takes about 4 years to pay off the truck.
Okay. And then once you pay it off,
they give you
there's no buyout.
You the title. You give them $1 and they give you the title.
$1, you get the title. Now, where was this program at? Shit.
This how they've been doing it over here, and I'm so scared that Hirschbach has bought us out, that we about to go underneath the Hirschbach system. I hope they grandfather in our contracts. I don't want the Hirschbach pay or the Hirschbach system. I don't want that shit. I want to stay with what we got.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I've been there.
I don't want that bullshit, that sliding scale, because that sliding scale bullshit that they do, that, we make more money than they do. That sliding scale bullshit will fuck me up because I like the longer runs. Over in Hirsch Park, you get rewarded for the shorter runs instead of the longer runs.
Right.
You get paid more for the shorter runs. And I don't want to run 7 runs a week. I'd rather stay at 2 or 3 runs a week and just give me my long runs coast to coast because they run me coast to coast. And over here, and Prime claimed that lease drivers are not forced dispatch. That's a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie.
I told you that's a lie.
I realized it when I came over here. This shit is truly not forced dispatch. I truly go where I want to go as a lease operator. I truly do not go above the 70 in the wintertime. You will not catch my ass in the fucking snow.
Yeah, over at Prime, it's like if you refuse loads, I mean shit, they punish you for the shit.
They punish you for that shit. I was with them for 5 years. I know they punish you. And being a trader as a lease op is a money hole that you don't even want to get sucked into. That shit was awful. When I stopped teaming with my son, because I teamed with my son for 3 years. When I stopped teaming with my son and let him go team with his wife, and I started training, I lost money on training as a lease op because all it takes is for one student to have one accident in your truck and you fucked. Yep. I was $10,000 out of pocket before I got in another truck.
Yeah, training takes a lot. Training takes a whole lot out of you.
Yeah, because you're responsible for your driving and you're responsible for your training driver. So if they mess up, that's still on you.
Exactly.
T Hill says it's too much for the miles. Says T Hill.
Too much miles for what?
I guess too much pay for the miles, he say.
He say Prime is too much. Wait, let me see what he say in the chat.
Come back and say what you meant to you.
Right.
Too much for the mile, he say.
Because I'm confused.
Yeah. He say it's too much for the miles. Shabana, they trying to advertise like crazy. They sent that message last Monday talking about come train and low payments, and they got low payments now, $4 something a week for their trucks.
I've been through with these trainees. I will never, ever, ever train a female ever in my life. I might try to train a dude, but I will never try a female. I had a bitch show up on my truck with a bag full of fucking dildos.
What?
A bag full of dildos? Well, what the fuck?
Full of dildos.
You mean just one and extra little smaller items like
what
you mean by a whole bag?
I mean a whole bag of fucking dildos.
Oh my Lord.
She must need to get her thing off on a regular.
Listen, some of them motherfuckers as big as my fucking arm. You see how big my arm is? I ain't no little girl.
Well, God damn.
Oh Lord.
Yes.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yes.
Nah, when I train, I didn't want to train no man.
Fisted and shit like that. I was like, I don't think these are appropriate conversations. I don't want to hear about you getting fisted.
Oh Lord, she one of those. She went on the weird side a little bit. Just on the weird side.
And hold on, wait. And she know how to drive in the snow because she lives in Alabama and she's driven her truck, her pickup truck, in the snow. So she absolutely knows how to drive a tractor trailer in the snow. Girl, I can't make this shit up.
Let me tell you something. When I was at Prom, I trained because I'm a true alumni of Prom. I went through the entire program.
Me too.
Right? I'm a true alum. Let me say that. And even when I bought my first truck, I even bought that back to Prom because Prom was all I knew. Right. So I'm a true, like I said, I'm a true alum. And I trained 3 students. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I trained 3 students. 2 of them was real cool, and 1 of them was just like a disaster. But so I understand what you're saying about the training thing. Yeah, the money is cool and all that, but the headache part of it ain't worth it. It just ain't worth it. It's a pain.
going. The problem is if you could get them going, a lot of them are being pad trained. And so they only have 2 to 4 hours of actual road driving experience by the time you pick them up when they get their CDL. So if you pick them up and you only doing T&T, you're not doing the PSD shit, because the PSD shit keeps you on the yard all the fucking time and you lose money doing that. So you don't want to do that.
Right.
You want to do the T&T part of it. They supposed to be ready, road ready. I'm supposed to be up front with them for 2 days, period. And then we good. We team driving. No. You got to super solo these motherfuckers for a couple of weeks before you could trust them with your vehicle. Because they just don't have the road experience. They just don't
It
have
was even worse with us because we didn't, like, when I started training, see, at least y'all had automatic trucks. We didn't have, there wasn't automatic trucks. Everything was manual. So you had to start with the whole manual part of it before you even get to the driving part of it.
Exactly. And that's why I think I was different, because I came underneath. I was one of the last class that was I was in the last class that was mandatory manual. The next class after that got to choose, and the class after that was all automatics. So I was in one of the last classes of manual. So you had to go out with your trainer.
Right, had to. That was mandatory.
You had to go out and go do some shit. But now they got so lazy that they got so many pad-only trainers that just move there to Springfield, and that's all they do.
I got you.
Yeah, I learned a lot. I learned a lot today.
License and not giving them road time. They taking 3 or 4 students out on the road with them to go to Illinois and run back. The fuck?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then when you say something to the training department, no, that's not true. I would have never let them test it if they didn't have 15 hours of drive time. They didn't have it. They lied to you.
But you could tell that because, like I said, when I was training, like the very first thing we were supposed to do was get on the simulator. The simulator was like fairly kind of newish. So therefore, if you could tell where people were, you know what I'm saying, just based off of the simulator.
Right.
And I'm not talking about the driving part. I'm just talking about the shifting part.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we did. We practiced on this. We did. We practiced the shifting on the simulators first. You're right. That whole week we took presentation.
So it's crazy.
I will never trade it. I will never trade it. I'm good.
No.
And I decked out my truck and everything. So after I paid off that first truck and sold that, I got another truck, walked into another truck. This time I just went into a regular lease and not a buy.
Okay.
And I'm glad I did, because I wound up leaving Prime. But I decked out my truck just to train females. Highway diamonds all on it, butterflies.
Yeah, I remember because you posted online and with your all your little pretty little stars and stripe get up, you know.
I remember that first student, I had my truck less than 60 days, and that bitch crashed that shit the fuck up.
Oh, Lord.
Not listening to me. I'm sitting in the front seat. She's like, I have to turn right. No, you don't. You have to keep going straight, because she couldn't follow a navigation.
Okay.
Who the fuck doesn't know how to follow a GPS? She can't follow a GPS. She decided to make a right-hand turn from the middle lane with another truck driving past me.
I remember. I remember all that. I remember you making videos about all of that. I remember.
Cost me $10.
Matter of fact, I can remember how proud you was when you was like, "Oh, look at my baby. Let me get y'all a tour of my baby." I remember all of that. I remember all the videos.
Yep. I was so excited about that truck. Now it's some dude. It's some dude driving it now.
That is wild. That is crazy. That is wild. For real.
Yeah. Well, I saw that happened to you. I got fired from Swift when I was training, but they said I had too many incidents. Not real accidents, but incidents.
Whoa.
And I say, no, I'm not gonna try. I'm not doing this no more. And I went through like 5 different students.
Not see what I fucked up today. Had the nerve to talk about too many incidents.
Yeah, bumping. Yeah, I had some answer. You know how you have a school. You know how you let them. You know you gotta get you some sleep, and you let them take over. You gotta get some sleep.
Right.
And we was in the back of Walmart, and she went up on that curve and pulled that bumper.
Oh,
Pulled
dang.
that bumper. She hit no vehicle, or just like the curb, getting it out of it. Because I had containers in the back and all.
You got in trouble for your students' incidents?
Basically, so I had too many incidents in that year period, and I was training, and they fired me.
Oh my God.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They fired me.
I had a student have an incident, knocked a mirror off the side of another truck, and tried to blame it on me. Said I was driving on her clock, and I was the one who did it. Only thing that saved my ass is that it was a PTL truck, and they got cameras on them that face out. So she moved that truck and hit that mirror. The camera came on. She got out of my truck, walked over to see what damage she had done to the other truck, and then left.
Child.
Caught on camera.
Child. Yeah. I tell you.
And my fleet manager, white people are very insensitive to how black people look different.
Mm-hmm.
All look the same. So my fleet manager said, "Yeah, I watched the video. It was you." I said, "So you haven't seen me in a minute. I have red hair. I had just got my hair dyed red. I had bright red hair, and I was about 70 pounds. So look at that video again. Pictures of her and pictures of me." He said, "Oh no, that's her. I'm sorry."
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, I had a train. I had a 62-year-old student, so that was stressful. She was 62 years old and just not getting out in the truck.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that took a lot of patience.
What made them decide at 62 he wanted to be a truck driver?
Her husband died. And she went and stayed home no more. So she jumped out on him on the truck, but it was stress. She was a sweetheart, but it was so hard for her to catch on to doing certain things. It's so hard.
You had to keep yourself.
Yeah, I had. She would cry and all that kind of stuff when she wouldn't get it right and all that kind of stuff. And
I know that had to be emotionally hard. Damn.
Yes, it was difficult.
With big change in her life, and at 62 years old, I have to get back out here and work.
Yeah, 62. Oh no, it's one. I seen one in her 70s doing doubles, baby. She's 70-something years old out there in Georgia.
Well, I seen a lady. She had to be in her 70s, and she was doing flatbed. And I'm gonna tell you, that lady was strapping that shit down, and she was. I mean, she was out there getting it, and she was an older lady. You could tell it. I was like, damn. So she got me feeling bad. That I don't want to get out here and do them damn strapping.
But I'm just tired of the gurus of trucking telling you that everybody have their own lane. Everybody gonna do something that's a success for them.
You are speaking so facts right there. People need to understand that you have to run your own lane and do what's best for you, right?
Yeah.
That's why I run my own lane and do what's best for me. Because you don't know what it takes for that person to stay in that lane. I'm trying to count the lane and what they doing and feel it's wrong. No, it's wrong for you, but it's right for them.
That's why.
Offer your opinion and let them chew and spit. They decide what to spit out and swallow.
That is true.
What works for me ain't gonna work for you. Like, I'm good with the money I make. All my children are grown. I ain't got no nigga. I don't have no responsibilities. It's just me. And so I make good money for me. I'm good.
And that's why I heard you say earlier that when you was talking about the different lanes of trucking, and you was like, well, DC believe this, DC believe that. That's why when I talk about trucking, right, and I talk about the different ways of making trucking, that's why I specifically, all I do is just give basic knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And I'm to tell you about that there's, because I understand that there's a lot of people that really don't know all of the different divisions in trucking. Right. A lot of people think that, all it is dry van, or all it is reefer, and all it is flatbed. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different divisions in trucking that people just don't even know about.
Exactly.
And so when I speak about that, I just try to inform people like, hey, if this division, you got to be open-minded. That's first of all. And secondly, you got to understand that there are certain divisions in trucking that the economy doesn't affect the same way because they do different things. You know what I'm saying? Like if economy falls today or tomorrow, it's not going to necessarily affect the tanker drivers. It's not going to necessarily affect the hopper drivers. It's not necessarily going to affect the hazmat drivers.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, different things don't affect different divisions.
Yeah.
So, and if you realize you're in a situation like right now, driving in the toilet, and if you can't, and if you trying your best to make it, and you just can't seem to make it, be open-minded to be like, okay, well, let me switch over. Let me go into a division where let me learn something new. So therefore, it's economic proof.
Right.
Like I do hazmat, right? I don't have to ever worry about the economy. The economy does nothing. The economy could crash today or tomorrow, and I'll still make money. It doesn't change for me.
Facts. That's right.
Fuel prices right now could go up to $7, right?
My money, baby.
And I could care less.
Right.
And I'm an owner operator. I'm not a company driver.
Don't speak that into existence, DC. Damn.
I'm not speaking into existence. I'm just giving an example of the fact that, like, there's certain things that I just, you know what I'm saying, because of the division I'm in, it doesn't affect me. I don't care about it.
You know, with the fuel surcharge, whenever the prices go up, I usually make money off my fuel surcharge.
Exactly. And that's my whole point. Like right now, my fuel surcharge changes. It just like everybody else, it changes every week. But mine's is a little higher because of what I do. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I don't care. My fuel surcharge is going to offset my fuel costs at least 80%.
Right. That's what I shoot for. I actually keep a spreadsheet every week to track where I am at, my cents per mile, all that shit. I track all that shit on my spreadsheet every week, so I see what I'm doing and what the good mile marker is for me to reach for, right? Because you get to a certain point where it's too many miles for the week. It doesn't really benefit you. Too little miles doesn't benefit you. You need that right sweet spot of where the miles are for your company.
Exactly. And you got to know your truck. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that goes into it. I mean, but not a whole lot. But if you do it right, and if you're with a company that offers that's not stealing, because a lot of companies steal the fuel surcharge. Let me say that right now.
This one's steal. This company, let me tell you what their biggest theft is, and these lease operators fall into it. Fueling at the Loves and PFJ is where they want us to fuel, right?
Right.
I'm gonna tell you this, and tell me if you don't figure out that they steal it. In orientation, they say if you fuel at the Loves or PFJ, you pay price at the pump, but we'll give you 15 cents back per gallon for every gallon that you pump. But that's for company and lease operators. Tell me where they stealing from the lease operators. They getting a 45-cent discount.
Right.
Giving me back 15 cents of it and keeping 30 cents for every gallon that I pump.
Exactly. Plus, you don't even know the contract that they signed with them because they really might be getting 60 cents a mile.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? 60 cents per gallon. You understand what I'm saying? So you really, because you don't really know what their contract is, so you only could go by what they tell you, and trust me, they making money off of every truck that's filled, every gallon that's getting put in those trucks. They making money off of it.
They making money because they got to be able to make the money off the lease operators to be able to give the company drivers that 15 cent rebate.
Exactly. And that's to also incentivize them to keep going to those places and not use it. Because as a lease operator, technically, you're supposed to fuel where you want to fuel.
Right, and that's why I do. I don't fuel at Loves or PFJ. I get on my Wex app and I find the best fuel price along my route, and that's how I fuel.
There you go. So in order to keep you in line, you know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing,
not.
guys. Some places are not set up that way. Some places you are designed to go here and you designed to go there, even at least.
Some places won't open you up. Like Prime don't. You have to go to TA,
Yeah.
Loves, or PFJ. That's where you have to go. You can't take your Cobb data card and just go wherever you want to go.
And even if you could, they limit you like, oh, well, in case of emergencies, you know what I'm saying, you can go somewhere outside of the network, but you can only get like 50 gallons.
That's why I like this company, because I can fuel wherever I want to fuel. Yeah, only time Loves or PFJ see me is to fuel up their reefer, because they pay for all their reefer fuel, and that's where they want me to fuel their reefer. So okay, that's where I'll go fuel your reefer at. That's how my shower's going, because you get a half a shower for every reefer fuel.
All you do is reefer period, or you do van too?
I do reefer. I just do reefer.
Okay.
I've been doing reefer for almost 6 years now.
Oh, okay. I kind of miss those days, and then sometimes I don't. That 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, kids.
They do got some disrespectful delivery times. They are disrespectful.
Delivery times, they do. But the thing I like about this company, instead of just having to take a 10-hour break, which I appreciate after my heart attack, is not having to just sit for just a 10. I can do a 12 or a 13 if I want to, and then get up and go. So I can always get real close to it, so that when I got most of the time I stay outside the place, because I got food on my truck.
Okay. So
I mean, reefer is all I've ever done. I love trucking, to be totally honest. When I came from home time over Thanksgiving in November, I was so excited to get back to my truck and get back on the road. I really love doing this. And for me, the love ain't gone. Hopefully in 5 more years, the love will be gone, because I plan to give it 5 more years and then I'm out.
I hear you. I feel you.
I mean, I love this thing too, but I'm tired. I'm worn out. I want something different.
I love this. I love this so much. But I guess, I mean, that's what everybody do when they first get started. They either love it or hate it. Lifestyle, right? And I love the freedom of it, just going everywhere, just being nowhere for too long.
But that's the way. But that's trucking. That's trucking in general. It's either trucking is one of those is the industry to where it's a love it or hate it kind of thing. It's either you truly in love with it, you know what I'm saying, where you can't see yourself doing anything else but that, or you just hate it and you're miserable every damn day. It's one of them type things. Because it's not a job. You know what I'm saying? Trucking is it's a life change. It's a lifestyle.
I can't work a regular 9 to 5. What I've come to realize, self-analyzing myself, is that working a 9 to 5 is just not good for me. I got fired a lot for being late. My ass like to call out. I don't feel like that.
Oh Lord. Lord.
That type of shit.
See, that's what the company used to do. The company has leveraged their credit to help you. Number 1, get a truck. 2, fuel discount. 3, find freight for you, and more.
Yeah, I mean the company does all that. That's why what I'm saying, when people they be like, well, when people complain about leasing, right? But then one of the things that you got to put into perspective is the fact that they be like, well, the company I'm leasing and they want me to do this, that, and the third, and you got to also put into this, like, they're giving you an opportunity. You got into a truck lots of times brand new truck, but it didn't cost you anything to do it.
But you also run underneath their insurance and their authority. So if they got
Ex-
doing that, then you just got to follow those rules.
Exactly.
Oh,
So when you start complaining, you know what I'm saying? But you got to look at these people actually gave you an opportunity. Yeah, you're the one doing the work, but if they never would have gave you the opportunity to change your life, right?
Yep.
Where would you be then?
Right.
Yeah, especially for our felons, especially for our guys with felons.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. This is the legal way for them to make money and not be scrutinized so much, because they will accept felons at a lot of companies.
That is true. That is true.
I mean, this is the legal way to get it. You coming out of jail, you can't find a regular job, because whatever regular job you're gonna find is gonna be a piss poor ass regular job. You ain't gonna make that much money, and then you're gonna go right back to doing what you the fuck was doing before you went to jail.
And a lot of people won't even. And then a lot of times, even you know what I'm saying, the fact that you can't find a job, and if you do find a job, it's going to be a piece of shit job. You're not going to be happy at it anyway.
No, you're not gonna be happy at all.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and then you're gonna turn right back to doing what you was doing before you went to jail.
Yeah, eventually. Me, I mean, trucking fits me because as far as the self-analyzing thing, like I know I have trouble with authority. You know what I'm saying? Like I have that issue. Like I don't want nobody talking to me any kind of way. I don't want nobody over my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody like having an answer to a whole bunch of different people about different shit, and I don't function well in that kind of environment. Right. So trucking fits me perfectly.
That part.
Child. That's a little bit of antisocial though too though.
I mean, it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying. But I have to tell the truth, and I have to be honest with myself. And you know what I'm saying. And if you can't self-analyze yourself and be like, man, listen, you know, I got problems. You know what I'm saying? that's just
and I'm not gonna fight. I'm working 9 to 5. I'm gonna get fired.
So
get to know me. I'm here for about 3 to 6 months.
Right. Like, you gotta tell the truth. You know, at some point you got to get to the point where you gotta tell the truth about yourself.
Right. It is what it is.
Child, this man.
They over there doing some major work to my trailer.
But what you got to respond to, Jabba? What you have to say?
What you say to what?
He said that's what this company's supposed to do. He said
that's what they are supposed to do. That's why I don't like to hunt for my food. Right? Hunt for it, bring it to me. I'll cook it up and serve it real nice. So I process of having to hunt down and find your own loads or hire dispatchers separately to do that. This company just does it for me. They send me a load, I look at it, I agree to it or not agree to it, and we keep moving. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to hunt for my food. keep everything in line so that at the end of the year it goes straight over to my tax person, already itemized. Everything laid out so that my tax person don't have to do so much work and I don't have to pay them so much for the work. Yeah, I appreciate the back office stuff that they do for us. I do, because I don't want to do it. I just want to get my load and roll. Listen to some music, watch a movie, hear a podcast.
You don't want to do nothing, child. All you want to do is drive.
Just drive. Just put it behind the wheel. Let's go. Let me see the open road. What's next? What that crazy fool over there doing? And, oh, that's cute. Yeah.
Hey, if that's what you want to do. You know, I would like to do other things in this trucking thing. I would like to do other things in it. get some of this bigger money like some of these other cats is doing.
So what do you want to do?
I would like to own my own fleet. I like to own my own fleet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong
Yeah.
with
Ain't nothing wrong. That's the
But
goal. You know what I'm
it's so
saying?
damn discouraging, DC and Jive. It's so damn discouraging behind the scenes. You know, people are doing all kind of stuff. You know, people are paying people by cash app, and people are paying people by some data check per week, and some people are not paying their drivers at all, and
God, yes.
all kind of stuff is going on. You know, so it's kind of discouraging. You know, especially being a female. It's
The only thing I can tell you is if that's what you truly want to do, you know, just be a person of integrity. Just do it the right way.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Don't try to take shortcuts. You know, be a stand-up person. You know what I'm saying? You want to own a business, you know, man, have a business that means something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't get caught up in this money thing where you're so caught into getting money by any means necessary to where it drives you to do wrong things, to make bad decisions.
That's facts.
That's all I. That's the only.
a fact.
That's the
That's a
best.
fact.
That's the best advice that I could give you or anybody else is just be a person of integrity.
Mm-hmm.
Be fair.
Yes.
Literally treat people how you want to be treated.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I've done that, and I haven't received back what I didn't gave back, Jive. You know that. You know, for some of you watching me running.
But you can't.
All
The
people.
one thing about it is like you can't answer for other people. You know what I'm saying? As long
Yeah.
as long as you know that you're doing the right thing, like when you go, because we all got to go stand before the Lord, right? At the end of
Yeah.
the day, we all going to have to stand in that line, right? And then when it becomes our turn, and when you stand in front of the Lord, and He asks you, you know what I'm saying, about your deeds, He don't want to hear nothing about, oh, well, man, I treated people good, man, they dog me out, so I started acting like, he don't want to hear that shit.
Right.
The only thing he want to hear is, what did you do?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's it. That much is true. But it just gets so discouraging, you know. So when you hear men that's been there 10, 15 years and they hanging it up, you know. Yeah, I see you, T Hill. T Hill says talk to other fleet owners to ask them questions. Yeah, but like, what do y'all feel like trucking gonna be later on this year? That's what I want to know from you, Jai and DC. What you feel like is trucking gonna turn around? Is it gonna spike?
Trucking, I heard you ask that question earlier. Let me say this real quick, and then I'm out the way. I heard you do that you asked that question earlier, right?
Yeah,
People, when you was talking about predictions, right?
yeah,
All people can do is give their opinions because that's what a prediction is. It's an opinion,
yes,
right?
sir.
Nobody knows how it's going to actually turn out.
Mm,
There's nobody that could give you a 1,000% correct answer on what it's going to be in 2024. There is nobody that can do that. Now, people can follow trends. People can follow, whatever they want to, stats, and they can give you all these numbers, but that doesn't mean it's going to turn out that way. So the only thing I can tell you, as far as my own opinion about trucking, only thing I can tell you is I've been in trucking long enough to know that trucking has highs and it has lows. I really can't tell you whether I think it's going to get better or not. But the only thing I can tell you is that what you control is how you react to the way trucking is headed.
DC Trucker says at DC that's called the golden rule. A guy created an experiment named Nash. I'm saying that to you, DC Trucker. It's called the golden rule.
Right. Treat people how you want to be treated.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
What about you, Josh? Do you think trucking will get a little better by the end of this year, middle of this year? Things gonna stay the same?
I actually really don't. It's working for me where it's at right now.
Okay.
I got enough saved up that if it goes below, where if only thing that will affect me is if it go below, right? But then I got enough savings to pull me through if that happens. But as long as I stay to where it is, I'm good. If I make more money, I make more. But I don't know. I'm worried about this merger more than anything because I'm worried that this merger will fall out.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I was in Hirschbach and I was leasing, so it
And
wasn't.
okay, tell me.
And I was leasing, and child, they had me on the West Coast for 3 weeks. And I was in a lease truck and didn't waive the truck payment. We kept having, and it wasn't because I didn't want to run. It wasn't because it was the freight. It was the weather. They kept shutting down 15 and Highway 5 over there because of the weather. They kept shutting down for 3 weeks straight. Kept shutting down on and off, and they didn't want to give me no kind of leeway in their lease vehicle. They didn't give me nothing.
Oh wow! I see.
So that's what happens. I hope that the merger that you're talking about, you're not
Right,
affected in that. I hope they keep things the way that y'all signed it on there. I hope it
right.
stays the way that it stays because you are going to be affected. Okay, you may not get other benefits that you have. Your maintenance will probably change. The note will probably get higher because my note was like 7 something. So if your note is less than that, it's going to get high if they let her start on anything.
And they do fixed costs, right? Whether you run it or not.
Yeah.
See, that's that prime shit.
Yes, they do. So I'm hoping your situation stays. It sounds like you in a decent situation. I hope it stays that way.
I do. I really like ACT. I want to leave. But if it's making sense, so you know.
So you say it don't matter either way it goes for you, right? It don't matter what way it goes.
I kind of, since my heart attack, it's kind of been changed for me. I just let it roll off my back and take it as it comes.
Mm-hmm.
Silver lining and everything. It is what it is. Save for emergencies and just be ready to roll with the punches. Ain't nothing I can do about it to change whether it goes up or down.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing I can do is change what I do. So if you start to see that the industry is going down, because you'll start to see it, your miles will get less and less, the loads will be less and less. You'll start to see it, so you know you got to tighten your belt, and I can't just go on $400 Amazon sprees. I'll take $300 and blow in a casino. I just can't do that type of stuff. You just gotta tighten it up.
Yeah.
I kind of let it roll off my back and take it one piece at a time. I don't even yell at the four-wheelers anymore because I expect them to do stupid shit. I expect them to do something stupid.
So I guess yeah. I got another topic I want to touch on tonight, and it's not nothing to do with trucking.
All right, let's go.
If that not be that damn girl.
No. It's not Tiana.
Okay.
It's not Tiana. Look at DC. DC is stuck on me, but these people, oh my God, dude, stuck on me. Okay, anyway, y'all been seeing this BBL thing when the woman took her husband's money and got a BBL. Y'all been seeing it?
No, I haven't. Tell me about it. I'm not on social media.
Let me see if it'll play. Hold on. Let me see if it'll play. Hold on.
Why I'm out here, that's what she arguing about. See what I'm talking about?
That's not it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I got it right here. Hold on. Hold on. Because it killed me that she was able to take her husband's money and when it got no BBL. Hold on. Let's see if it'll play. Hold on. took her husband money. She got. I know y'all seen this all over TikTok.
I,
Took her money.
I'm
It's
not.
Are
all
you
over
talking about that
TikTok.
skit? You talking about that skit?
It's not a skit because she got on her hands and knees. I don't think that's a skit.
No, that was a. First of all, I'm gonna tell you why I think that was a skit. Because first of all, that's the one where she took $20,000 out the joint account. Well, I think it's a skip because I say like, well, first of all, when she went and got the BBL, that means she had to leave home, right?
Yeah,
And then on top of, and then on top of that, she had to recover from it because that's surgery.
No, because they
So,
have
so
recovery
where
houses.
the hell? So my question would be at, so what? She just disappeared for like 3 weeks and shit. He didn't know where the hell his wife was for like 3 weeks.
No, that search don't take that long. That search takes like about 2 or 3 days. Sometimes. So here you go, y'all. Here you go. Hold on.
Man, back away from me.
Please.
Bitch, you took my $20,000
Baby.
and went and got a BBL without even asking.
I'll
Can you
make it up to
quit
you.
touching me?
Please.
Quit touching me, man. You don't want to got a BBL. Look at this dumbass bitch, bro.
Please.
No, stop touching
I
me.
love you so
Don't fucking touch me. I don't love you.
Please stop.
Don't bro, start talking to me. I don't give a about none of that, bitch.
Please.
I don't give a about none of that. I don't give a about no please, no needs, no none of that shit. How the fuck I supposed to tell Lisa about this shit? My baby mama, I already argued with my baby mama about child support money. You just took my last $20,000 that I had to my name, and you went and got a yeah with that shit. How the fuck, bitch? I can't see my fucking son no more because you. How the fuck I'ma see my son now because you raggedy ass? That raggedy ass shit don't even look right. That shit don't even look right, bitch. Your legs don't match none of that shit, bitch.
I will work it
Punk ass man, bitch. You shoulda went and got man, bitch.
I will work it
Move.
off.
Hey, get the
Don't leave me.
don't touch me,
Please
man.
don't leave
I told you
me.
stop touching me because I'll knock
Please
your
don't
fucking.
leave
Don't touch me, bro.
Don't leave
Don't
me.
touch. I'm a bitch. Stop touching me.
Sorry.
Ain't no I'm sorry, bro. Go on, quit touching me, man. That shit look tacky as man. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Stay right there. Can you stay right there, please? Get the in the car and
I will
move
do
around.
whatever you want me to
I don't
do.
give a You took my $20,000 when you got a stop
Babe,
touching me.
this
Get the
is
fuck
our
out of
investment.
me. No, ain't no fuck out of bitch. How the fuck is our investment? I ain't okay that shit. I'm trying to buy houses and property and shit. You gonna go buy get a BBL behind my back.
Job.
Ain't no job. You will never keep a job. That's why the $20,000 that was in that joint account was from me. All that shit was from me. You ain't put shit in there. Look at
What
that
do
shit.
you want me to do?
Look at that
What do you want me to do?
Just stop walking by me, please. Right now in the time, I don't want you close to me right now. I don't want you close to me right now.
Do you
Take a
want
look
me
at
to
this.
make us some dinner?
Look at this. Ain't no bitch. You talking about dinner? Get your dumb ass away from me, man.
Babe, I
Get
love
the
you.
away from
I
me,
will
man.
do whatever you
Can you
want.
get away? I don't give a about none of that. I don't give a about none of that. I ain't gonna be able to see my
love
son.
you.
I have $0 to my face. Somebody I love you. You went and got a
can get us
BBL.
some
Ain't no fucking. I don't want no bitch. I don't want none of that man. Get away from me. Get away from me.
Why are you so mad?
Get away from me because I don't like that bitch. You wouldn't got a
love
BBL.
you.
You wouldn't got a
I'm
BBL.
sorry, don't
You wouldn't got a
leave me.
BBL. Ain't no don't
leave-
touch me.
Don't leave me.
Get in your car and go your way.
Don't leave me.
Go get in the car and go your way. I'm telling you, get in your car right now, man. I'm gonna be on some other shit.
So am I going to see you at home?
What the you think I'm finna? You finna get the out? Get the out of my face. Go. Can you get away from me? Can you please get away from me? Can you get away from me, bro? Look at this man.
I love
Look
you.
at this. That shit don't even look right. No, no. Show don't even look right. Look at this shit. Bitch gonna go get a BBL talking about she gonna spin my.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that one. Now, DC, that don't look like that's staged. That look like that's real. She got on her knees.
Say, ain't no way in the world that girl got no goddamn BBL and healed up in no 2 days. Ain't no way in hell that happened. That girl was gone. You know what I'm saying? You had surgery.
Came home
Don't
2 days.
nobody heal in no 2 days.
So after she came home after 2 days, that's when he found out, supposedly?
I guess. I mean, sometimes some of these recovery houses you can go to, they can take care of you there without your family knowing.
So that means she was gone. So she was gone for a substantial amount of time. So where did he think she was when she was healing up? Where did
She could have said she was at her mom. She could have said she's visiting her sister. She could have said she went for a job.
Ain't no way in hell. I know your girl had a BBL, right? Why didn't call her and ask her how long her recovery time was?
Child, I just think it's crazy. Dying and look good, child. Dying and look. What y'all think about this? Is this okay? Is it okay to take your money together and go get a BBL surgery?
Hell no.
Of course it's not.
But those should be discussions that should be had when you dating before you get married. That should be a ground rule before you get married. Everybody should understand we don't make purchases over a certain amount without consulting the other person.
Especially when, y'all have a joint account, but you ain't put $1 in it though.
Well, I mean, you can't steal, period.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got a joint account, but so far I'm the only one that put anything into it. So like, how do you feel as though it's okay for you to go take something out of it?
Take 20 grand out of it, yeah.
Yeah, for BBL surgery.
Was something that you didn't discuss with your husband? Like that don't even make sense. That she would
Even for your husband. Even for your husband. That's cosmetic surgery. That's
right
even for your husband.
conversation with your husband about whether he would like it or not like it. Like you just went and got it done without consulting your husband? What the fuck?
That's just as bad as that one lady who went and got her they were married, and she went and got her tubes tied, and she knew her husband really wanted to have a baby, right? And never told him that she had this surgery done. So he in his mind they trying to have a baby, and she ain't never getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And she just like, well, we just got to keep trying, knowing damn well she got a tubes tied.
No, that ain't it. There's one on TikTok that's a real married couple, and they no longer together now. She was taking the Plan B on him. He found like 6-7 different boxes of Plan B.
That's another one.
Yeah, yep. She was study popping that Plan B on him, and saying she kept saying she just can't get pregnant. She kept telling him she can't get pregnant. That her ovaries won't let her to get pregnant, and she been popping that Plan B on him the whole entire time. They've been married. They've been married for about 3-4 years.
Man,
He's like that. She probably can't handle babies in no damn way.
Deceit in any kind of form of fashion is just plain wrong. Ain't nothing right about it. Everything about it is wrong. Everything.
I'm telling you, this dating pool is crazy. Look at Howard Journey say, "I'm so glad I'm single."
Okay, yeah, I'm not dating. I'm not entertaining anybody. I let guys know when they approach me. I'm not dating. I'm not entertaining anybody. I'm at this selfish stage in my life.
Mm-hmm.
For 33 years, I've been a parent, a mother, a lover, a wife.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have nothing, none of that. Everybody's grown, self-sufficient on their own. This ultimate freedom. So I love having the freedom to call who I want to call when I want to call, answer the phone when I want to answer the phone, be concerned when I want to be concerned, and not concerned when I don't give a fuck. And shut this shit down and not talking to nobody for 3 or 4 days. I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't want to be obligated to have to call somebody every day to be concerned about how their day is going. What's going on with them? What are their dreams, hopes, and wishes? I just want to focus on me. For the first time in my life, I'm completely free. I have nobody else to think about but myself, and I ain't introducing no dudes.
And there's nothing, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, I'm pretty much at the, I ain't too far away from you. Well, I'm gonna tell the truth. Like, as a single man, I'm turning 52 on the 21st.
Happy birthday.
It's like,
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. God bless you to be over 50 years old. You're an old man. You're an old
Say
man.
what?
Like, you get a senior citizen discount.
Yeah, I'm an Aquarius.
So am I. Welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you get a senior citizen discount to Denny's and shit now. You can go outside to Denny's, get you 15% off your plate. You can go to the rental car.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it.
You get 10% off or you what you call.
Hey, listen. I get me an AARP card, all that. Look, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all.
Oh, man.
You ain't hurt my feelings.
Okay.
You can show me the discount. Show me how that works. I'm almost there.
Did you get a discount to Hertz now? At the Hertz rental car now.
How they work, okay?
I ain't mad at you. If that's gonna allow me to save a couple dollars, hey, shit, I'm with it.
Okay. Next time you go on that flyer and tell you write it to that day and say I'm a senior citizen.
and I demand courtesy. And they will definitely make sure they swipe that little small little white card on there. I'm just playing with it, y'all. They'll put a little extra little white card in their back pocket and swipe it for you. Give 15% off your meal. Okay.
And I gladly take it.
And it's IHOP too.
I'll gladly take it.
All right, listen, DC, I got a saying that says if it's free, give me 3.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. You ain't hurt my feelings.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hope I live to be over 50 years old. I'm 38. So I hope I live to be over 50. Hope I live to be it. Hopefully. And then some.
There you go.
And then some. So it's a blessed age. Be 50 and above is a blessed age. So enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, but as far as the whole dating thing, I think I'm at the stage where I'm good. I live alone. My kids are grown. You know, it's like I don't mind having friends, but I don't think I want the answer to thing part of it. You know what I'm saying? I like being friends. Like, you know, we get together, we friends, we cool, we can have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll holler at you next time. Peace. And it's like, yo, you know, it's you know what I'm saying? Like we could be cool. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about whatever and we can kick it. But I don't owe you nothing. You don't owe me nothing. Like, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah, but I mean, at some point, you ought to want something more stable. At some point.
Who says?
Who says? Right.
Me personally. I'm speaking for myself because, you know,
right. You're speaking for you because you're still young. You're 30 something.
Yeah, I'm 48. He's 52.
You know what I'm saying? You in your 30s. So therefore, your mind frame at 30, 35 or 30 or whatever was totally different than it is here at 52. My mind frame was totally different. Once you get a little older and you get a little more set in your ways and you get comfortable to the way your life is and you're comfortable with yourself. Like I could sit in the house the whole weekend and not talk to nobody. I'm cool with it.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm straight with it.
Right. Good.
You know, I like being able to walk around my house butt naked. Listen, let me tell you something. I ain't nobody ask me no questions. What I'm doing, nothing.
What you
Did you say walk around the house butt naked? Did you say that?
Hell yeah.
That little neighbor want to see. The postman don't want to see you come to the door.
You know my business.
Don't nobody want to see that, Brian.
You know my business.
I'm just kidding with you. I'm just kidding. Thank you, John, for coming on, babe. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm getting ready to hop
nice
off.
Talking to you, John.
Yeah, hold on. She came back. Hold on. She came back. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know. I hit some button and it clicked off.
But don't nobody see that. Don't nobody neighbor want to be cutting their backyard and see DC tall ass walk around.
Look, man, you all of my business.
Avert your eyes. Stop looking over here in my backyard.
Exactly. Like, mind your business.
Right. Why you all the way over here?
But I mean, but I'm serious. It's like I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't want to be questioned. I don't want to, I don't want to feel like I owe somebody something. I don't owe anybody anything.
I don't even want to be obligated to call you every day.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
I don't want to be obligated to call you every day. Really.
Exactly.
The only people I call every single day is my mom and dad.
There you go.
I call them. I video FaceTime with mom and dad every single day. That's the only obligatory call that I want to make every single day.
So you don't want a man that you can make decisions with. You don't want a man you can make decisions with.
Nah, I'm good.
Day-to-day stuff. You don't want that. You just totally turned off.
I'm good. I can make my own decisions. I'm good. I've raised my own family. I can make my own decisions. I just don't. I don't want to be bothered. I'm tired of telling my story and finding out
That's
that you
it.
guys.
That's it right there. The
I'm
telling
tired
of
of
the
finding
story.
somebody in their business.
That's it right there. Get tired of repeating. Get tired of asking the same. What's your favorite color? When your
Yes,
birthday?
yes,
What
yes,
you like? What kind of foods you like? And I mean, get tired of that, man. Damn.
right. You get tired of starting all over every single time, and then you feel like
Exactly.
gazy. They're not meant for you. It don't mean that they're a bad person. They're just not meant for me. I can't
Exactly.
trust them to lead me. So then I got to start all over again, and then I'm good. I'm
So
good.
you just tired of starting over. Not that you don't want it. You just tired of starting over.
I'm tired of starting over, and to be honest, I just don't want to be. It's that obligatory conversation. It's that caring about somebody else's life, and I really just don't feel like it.
Hmm.
I don't feel like
You,
caring about somebody
can,
else's
can
life.
can you say it's a little bit more selfish? Just a
Yeah, I'm
bit.
selfish. I'm definitely selfish. I'm in a selfish phase in my life. That's what I said earlier. I'm in a very selfish phase in my life. Right? I am being completely selfish, and it's all about me. And I'm unapologetically selfish because since I was 15 years old, I had my first child at 15.
Mm,
I've never got to grow up and be selfish.
mm,
I've never been able to be all about me. Do what I want to do, go where I want to go, plan a trip. I planned a trip out of the country. I'm going out the country. Come on, what?
Right. That's
Look,
one thing.
do what I want to do, and I ain't got to check in with nobody, ask their opinion about it, nothing, argue and fuss about it. Why you doing it this way? Why you talking to that one and that. I just, it's all about me. Only person I got to worry about is me.
Where you live at, John? Where you live at?
In Georgia right now.
Oh, okay. Child, the pickings in Georgia ain't that hot
No,
either,
I
child.
would never date anything in Georgia, but I'm never there. I'm there maybe twice a year.
Child.
I'm never there. I talk to my grandkids over FaceTime. I send them gifts and money and stuff. Last time I was there was November, and the time before that I was there. Well, I did go home a little bit for doctor's appointments, but now I don't have no doctor's appointments till April. And my next grandbaby ain't due till March. So I'm not taking off any time until March when my grandbaby comes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm taking off in March. And then in May, I'm going to take my trip overseas. I'm either going to go to Thailand or
I want to go to Bali. Bali is
Ireland.
on one of my lists. Bali, Indonesia. It's
Right.
so many blacks that they went to go visit Bali, and it's so beautiful there. TikTok, IG.
I
Oh my God.
found a group, an agency that pulls single travelers together.
Yeah.
And so I'm probably I'm gonna take like one of their trips to see what their trips are like, and then see what.
Mm,
Because that's the other thing. I'm tired of waiting for a man that I can go on trips with. Like
yeah.
I'm holding off doing things in my life, waiting
Mm,
for a man to do those things with me, and I'm like, fuck that. I got to live my
mm,
life. If he comes,
mm,
he come. It's gonna have to be a total surprise. A creep sneak up on me, ducking behind and all dressed in all black type of shit. Bag over my head. But I mean, it could happen. But right now, I'm just in a very selfish phase. Very.
No, I feel you, but people act like the word. People think they associate the word selfish as being like it's a negative thing, but it's not.
I
In
mean,
in life, you have to be selfish. You can't always. It can't always be about somebody else or other people. It can't be. That's just what I'm saying. That's just not reality. Reality is at some point in time you got to be selfish.
I got
You
a feeling.
can't be. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, if you keep emptying your cup, right? Well, what are you going to have left for yourself?
mm. So do you feel like a relationship just takes out too much? You don't think that
At
that's
this
a
at
healthy
this
way to
point, at
balance
this stage
career,
in my life,
trucking, being a dad, all that?
my my life has been it's been filled with a lot of highs. It's been filled with a lot of lows. At this particular time in my life, I find myself just being happier, being with me.
Peaceful. It's,
Yeah, it's peaceful. Now, is it lonely at times? Sure, it is.
I don't get lonely. I absolutely don't get lonely. Don't look at me like that. I don't get lonely. I don't. If I want some dick, I know somebody to call.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
I keep it moving. I don't want to be cuddled up underneath somebody because being cuddled up underneath somebody means caring about somebody, means giving myself to somebody,
And
means
what's
having
wrong
a
with that?
phone
And
call.
what's wrong with caring
And I
about
don't want
somebody?
that part. So I
What's
can't
wrong with caring about somebody?
because I don't feel like I want to be selfish right now.
Child.
Because I just want to be selfish right now. I mean, I've done that. I've done that. You know how many fucking men out here I done cultivated? Shit.
Child.
I've done that. I've been married twice. I've done
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's
Uh,
most women, they 40s and 50s that's been married, they say they can't be by themselves. What do you have to say that is objective?
They said they by themselves.
They can't. They can't be by themselves.
Yeah, men.
but those
I think it's kind of hard for men to just be by themselves. But
I
I'm
say
thinking
most women. Most women say that. Most women say that.
but those are but
Most,
those are people but those are people that say that, but they're so used to having people around them, or 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 having, like, something going on constantly. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, it's kind of hard for them to be like, okay, now everybody's gone, so now it's just going to just be me, and so I'm gonna sit down and just not do nothing. Those kind of people have a hard time with just not doing nothing. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Me, like I said, I'm at the stage in my life where I enjoy doing nothing, and I'm cool with doing nothing. If I'm not working, you know what I'm saying? Like now, I've been off work for a minute. Now I got cabin fever at the moment, right? Like now I'm ready to get back to work. But the thing about that is that the time frame that I have been home, I've been cool with not doing nothing.
right.
I've been cool with, if I feel like going outside today, I go outside today. If I feel like, what I'm saying, doing whatever it is, then I feel like doing it. If I feel like shit, if I even was wanted to be in a trifling mood and didn't want to brush my teeth today, fuck it, I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Who the hell held my breath but me?
Exactly. Like it's like that. So shit.
It's like that, BC. It's like that. No, you gonna brush your teeth now. You gonna put some mouthwash in your mouth before your head's
No,
walking. Say
I'm just
something like
saying.
that.
I mean, it's like, what I'm saying. But then you have, like I said, but then you have those people that they can't. They don't know how to be by themselves. They don't know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? They don't. Because they've never had to do it their entire life. So they don't even know what to do with nothing.
Mm.
Okay. I think what helped me was really analyzing what my biggest fear about being single was,
Hmm.
which was my biggest fear for me was dying alone.
Okay.
So how do I fix that? I fix that by making sure I have enough savings, a retirement plan that provides for nursing care for me when I get old and by myself, and put myself in a place financially where I can do that. I can hire people to take care of me. I won't die.
But the crazy thing about that.
Take care of me.
But
Huh?
the crazy thing about that, because I feel what you're saying. But the crazy thing about that is, even with having all of those things set in place, you're still gonna die alone.
Everybody die
You
alone.
know what I'm saying? There is nobody that when it's your time, ain't there is nobody that's going with you.
Yeah, but you want somebody that, okay, so when I say die alone, I mean, I want somebody who's going to
To,
hold my
to see
back,
about you,
right?
see
I mean,
about
you
you,
want to be taken
bathe
care
Hold
of
my
you,
if
back.
you get sick. Yeah.
My
bathe
diet
you, take
because I
care of
can't
you, get some
help
medicine,
the
make sure
bathroom.
nobody mistreats you,
Exactly.
all that, you know.
I pay people to do that.
No, I get it, and I don't have and I feel the same way. But me personally, I pray to God that you know what I'm saying when it is my time to go, right? Because you know it's gonna happen to all of us. Man, just look, just let me go in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? Just let me just lay down.
This drawn out illness, no shit like that. I don't
Nah, just you know what I'm saying. Let me just
go on.
eat my little snack the night before, whatever the fuck it is, and shit, and you know what I'm saying. And just let me lay in my bed and just and that just be it for me. And I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm straight with that.
Uh,
That's all I ask for.
yeah, yeah. But me personally, I know y'all gonna get on me about that. I think I would enjoy being married. I think I would enjoy uh, being married and doing things with a person
Oh, it
and
was
making decisions with a person. You know, because there's some things, you know, only a man can direct on certain things that happen. You know,
But
otherwise you end up
but
in a
see, you
situation
still
where
but you still young. You know what I'm saying?
38 is not
You
young.
still
38 is
young.
not young.
So you still got them young people aspirations, and you still got that young people glow in your eye. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to we're gonna have a family, and you know what I'm saying? Me and my partner, we can walk in the park holding hands, and we can
Oh my
make
God,
you know what I'm saying?
you landed on thick, bro. You landed on thick right now.
Like you know what
Oh
I'm
my
saying? Like
God.
you still got that. You know what I'm saying? You still got that happy that glee in your eye.
she got
But
hope. That's what she got. She got
yeah, still got that hope. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Okay,
when the
I got
older you
you,
get,
son.
that glee, you know what I'm saying, it starts to fade.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
But I still believe that marriage is real and that
It,
things can
it starts
happen.
to fade the older you get, man. When you're young, yeah, you like, man, I want me a partner so we can dress alike during Christmas and we can put on our PGs and you know what I'm saying? Like I feel you. I get it. I get it. I do. I understand.
right.
No, you don't.
It's all right. We were there. We were there. We used to be that age at one point.
Trust me.
It
Believe
was
me. When I was in my 30s, I mean, I wanted those things. You know what I'm saying? I did. I wanted them things. You know, I wanted to wear the matching pajamas and shit and all that, all that.
You
I
on the
wanted to do all
corny
that.
side of it. You on the corny side
totally
of it,
honest.
bro.
Younger and raising the children, my dating was fear based and pressurized because I wanted someone to come in and help share this load.
Hmm.
And so when you're making decisions based off of who can come in and help me share the load, sometimes you don't make the right decisions.
That's true.
Like I said, I made some mistakes doing that because I know that was a pressure. Once I got
Mm.
I've got 5 children I'm looking after. I'm divorced with 5 children. But
Mm.
I ain't got time for skips around the park. What you got on the electric bill? What you got
Right.
on the board?
Right.
What you got?
No, I trust me, man. I get it and I understand it. It feels good, and I can't say that it doesn't feel good to have somebody to, you know, especially if you're in
And
a
you can
real good
trust
situation. So
that you
that
can
you
trust
got
that you can
somebody
count
you
on.
can count on, and you got somebody that you honestly feel like has your best interest at heart and all that.
Yeah, I
I,
feel like if
I
you have the
get it.
right person, yeah, I feel
I
like you
get
have the
it.
right person. It's not the same that you and John saying, where you're saying hope and expectations and things like that. I feel like you have the right person. It's a different feeling. It's a different stroke for you.
I'm not saying it can't happen, but I'm just not looking for it.
Right there, you go. Right, and I'm the same. I'm not saying that God ain't going. God can't bring this like once in a life woman. You know what I'm saying to me, and she's just everything that I've ever wanted and all that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that as far as my comfortability, you know what I'm saying right now, it's just like I'm cool. I'm cool.
Hey, thank you.
Mm.
Right,
Thank you.
for real.
Like my pieces, it's peaceful over it. It really is peaceful over it.
Mm. So y'all just feel a man or woman just stressed.
We just what?
Huh?
Y'all feel like a man or a woman is stressed.
Right now, at this phase and stage in my life, yeah. Because I just want to be fish. I don't.
I'm not gonna say that they stress, but what I will say is it's just things that you have to do in a relationship that I just don't want to do.
Exactly.
That's all. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna ever say, well, a relationship is a bad thing and having a partner is it got, you know, it's you're gonna have good and bad because nobody's perfect. But only thing I'm saying is it's just certain things in life where I just don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to. I just don't want to be obligated to somebody else. I just don't want to have to think about somebody else's feelings when I make decisions. I just don't want to be questioned about if I choose to leave out of my house at 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning and do whatever the fuck it is that I want to do. I don't want to have to explain that to nobody. I don't want to have to be questioned about it. You know what I'm saying? If let's say I want to rent a car and I'm just going to take a drive, you know what I'm saying, for the next week, that's what the fuck I want to do. And I don't want to have to be like, well, yeah, you know, this I'm feeling depressed right now, so I'm going. I don't want to do none of that shit. I just don't want to do it.
All right, cuz I love it. Talk to you later.
That's all.
You're welcome. Nah, I ain't gonna push it. I ain't gonna push it. That's how you feel, sir. And ma'am, that's how y'all feel.
That's it.
Oh Lord, I swear, I swear, I swear.
And plus, and I'm gonna tell you something too. I don't like everybody cooking either.
That's just a strange little thing to say. I thought he
Everybody
was gonna
can.
say sex. You
So
say cooking.
I've dated some woman that couldn't cook for shit,
Have you
and then
not?
I had to lie about it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you didn't want to hurt the person's feelings.
Oh my God! Do not do that. Please don't do that to her. I lie to her about her cooking. You be honest because you
Like, damn.
fucker for that same torture.
I'm like, girl, this ain't right. You know, I'm like, man, damn, nah. I might as well just do it my damn self. Shit.
Right. That's the beauty. I taught all my boys how to cook, clean, and sew. So all of them know how to take care. Both my boys know how to take care of themselves. My eldest son, actually taught his wife how to cook, and then he made her get in the kitchen with me to learn something.
No, that's a good thing. That's what my mom did for me and my brother. My mom makes because she didn't. Her biggest thing was she just never wanted us to be reliant on a woman. She never. That was one of her biggest things. She was like, I want y'all to never have to be reliant on basic needs. So she taught us how to cook. She taught us how to sew. She taught us how to do laundry. She even taught us, believe it or not, my mom even taught us how to iron.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people nowadays don't iron their clothes like that, like, you know what I'm saying? But back when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying, everything had to be ironed.
Yep, I taught them how to iron. And ask them how to fold a fitted sheet.
There you go. There you go. There you go. You know how many people that don't know how to fold a fitted sheet?
One night until they got it right. I said, I'm going to bed. You Keep working on this. I want to see a white folded. Them motherfuckers finally got that finish sheet folded right.
There you go. There you go. There's a lot of people now that they grown folk that don't know how to fold no finish sheet.
Child. So DC, you old school with it. When you are old, you say your woman got to know how to cook. You got to know how to burn.
Hell yeah.
Child.
And I'm a scratch man. I ain't doing that microwave prep. Nah, we don't do that.
See? That's why I'm not dating right now.
There you go.
Look at John.
Cooking it down for somebody. My scratch cooking it down days are few and far between. We get holidays, especially this.
I feel you, man. Listen, that's why, and I know that, and I understand it. That's why I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand that a lot of women don't want to do that.
You don't cook
doing it all my life. I'm 48 years old. I've been cooking. My mom had me in the kitchen at 8 learning how to cook. So I've been cooking since I was 8. I'm 48. I think I done put in my 40 years of cooking.
Yeah.
And I done put it in.
There you go. And I ain't mad at it at all. See, I mean, that's how she feels. That's how she feels. See, for me, like
I charmed men with my cooking. That's what I used
I'm
to
like,
do.
man.
My ass off and try. Oh, damn. For real? Girl, you made this from scratch. In this too.
Now, if you know how to do the box thing, you know what I'm saying, and trick me, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Make me think it was congrats, but you know how to, you know what I'm saying, put the seasons on that thing and concoct that thing, and you know what I'm saying.
There's some things we still gotta do from scratch. Some things we still can't do from the box.
Child, you know, you truck them in, love getting stuff in the microwave, child.
They do.
They love putting stuff in that microwave. Don't you see them walking in the truck stop with that hungry man dinner?
Right.
They got that plastic. That's DC ass.
Hey.
So funny because I see it on my CP when I cook too much food, and I be like, look, I got ribs and rice over here, or I got some stewed beef and rice, or whatever I got too much. You might want to play come over. These motherfuckers be ready to kill each other trying to get to the goddamn truck door.
I know that's right. Shit, I would. Shit. I'd be the first one in line.
Child. Nah, I still believe marriage can happen for me. I still believe it can.
And I believe it can. I believe it can happen for you as well. I don't, you know, I think you're a good woman. You know, you got a little southern swag to you. You know what I'm saying? You know, men love that southern thing. I mean, you're a good person. You're a good person.
Thank you. I appreciate that coming from you, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think, you know, you'll be, and because you believe in it so much, I think, you know, you will be you'll be a great wife. I believe that.
What part of DC you from?
Huh?
What part of DC you from, DC Trucker?
I'm not originally from here, but I live in Southeast.
You sound just like my best friend Thomas, who he grew up in Southeast. But I'm from DC. But you sound just like him. You got an accent just like him.
Oh, okay.
The original DC Tonian. Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Brooklyn.
No, Brooklyn. He in New Yorker.
The hell?
That's where the accent come from.
Huh?
Where's your New York accent?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been down here since '85.
Okay. Ain't nothing like an up top brother now.
But trust me, if I got mad, then you hear it.
Yeah. They're a little crazy. A little aggressive.
Yeah.
A little crazy. But I'm gonna get up off here. We've been on live, y'all, 2 hours. 2 hours.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Well, like 2 hours. That's off the chain.
I feel you. Well, it was good talking to y'all. I really enjoyed the conversation.
Thank you, sir. You're always welcome. So come on. Always. Thank you, John.
All
It's your
right.
first time being on the panel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Y'all have a good one, man, and y'all be safe out there.
All right.
Yes, sir. You be safe too.
Do the
All
same.
right.
Later.
All right. Talk to you later, John. Thank you, babe.
All right.
All right. Shout out to DC Trucker and John. Shout out to Highway Journey, Owen Tramel, T Hill, KT, See the Country. Thank you for stopping in. You definitely dropped some jewels. And KB Smooth Trucker, aka Grind and Play. Soprano 973, Dope Law, Shannon Thomas Trucking. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate all y'all for hanging out with the girl. Okay, you're just getting started, so we're gonna see how things go. Got my fingers crossed. Y'all know y'all mid variant. I'm rocking out with variant trucking right now. We're gonna hopefully things change around soon. And things get a little bit better than what it has been for the last 2 months. Cause I definitely could use a leg up. I know y'all could too. But I love y'all so much. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all have a good night.